I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to the Edmund W. Miles Middle School Morning News for November 1st, 2013. Our broadcast is coming to you from our studios on the second floor of the middle school. If you wish to participate in one of these broadcasts, please talk to your teacher about what you will need to do to participate. National Junior Honor Society. Attention all 8th and 9th grade National Junior Honor Society members. If you have not gotten a permission slip from Miss Wallenstein, please see her as soon as possible. There will be a mandatory meeting for all National Junior Honor Society members on Wednesday. We will be talking about the trip, so it is important for all to attend. If you cannot attend, please see Miss Wallenstein. A note from Miss Bosch. If you need a physical for winter sports, make sure you have your paperwork filled out and returned to the health office by Monday, November 4th. The physicals will be Wednesday, November 6th at 2 p.m. in the health office. If your paperwork is not into the health office by Monday, you will not be able to get the physical. Student Council. There will be a student council meeting on Monday after dismissal in the library. Community food baskets for Thanksgiving will be our focus. Library news. Hispanic Heritage dancers report to the library today after school for their group picture. Yearbook and Photography Club will meet Tuesday after school in the library. Today is a red day. Have a really great day.
Good morning. My name is Kiana and I'm reporting to you from the Vocabulary Corner. The word of the week is terse. Terse is an adjective that describes a person, place, idea, or thing. The definition of terse is brief and to the point. Synonyms are concise, succinct, crisp, short, and sweet. Antonyms are verbose, wordy, diffuse, and prolix. A sentence is, when Mr. T asks a student for his or her account of a situation that happened, he expects the student's answer to be as terse as possible.
And so the king ordered his men into battle, and even though he was no longer acting in their best interest, they followed obediently. But what if they didn't? What if they just refused? What if selfish leaders got no support? What if people had the courage to stand up when something wasn't right? What if the government didn't just serve a lucky few? What if it was designed and run for all the people, no matter what race, color, or creed? What if we didn't put up with anything less? What if?
Solar eclipse at sunrise.
This Sunday at sunrise, there will be a partial solar eclipse. This event can only be viewed here in Amityville.
Joining us, Ms. Mariano, an earth science teacher who has some more information.
Can you directly look at an eclipse?
This eclipse is very special. It's going to happen at sunrise, so you can look at this eclipse, but once it gets above the horizon, I would say not to look at it.
When is the best time to view?
And this eclipse is going to happen at sunrise, so you're going to have to look at your local news and find out when sunrise is, and that would be the best time. You're going to have about 30 minutes of viewing time at this eclipse.
How much of the sun will be covered by the moon?
You're looking at about 50%, so technically what's going to happen, you're going to have a half sunrise.
Daylight savings time is the practice of advancing clocks during the lighter months so that evenings have more daylight and mornings have less. Typically, clocks are adjusted forward 1 hour near the start of spring and are adjusted backwards in autumn. Daylight savings time ends at 2 o'clock a.m. on Sunday, November 3rd. Remember to turn your clocks backwards on 1 hour on Sunday. Hurry, do that.
November 5th, 1872, Susan B. Anthony tries to vote. Susan B. Anthony began her fight for a woman's right to vote on November 5th, 1872. After trying to vote in a presidential election, Anthony was arrested and fined by a U.S. deputy marshal. 3 years later, she was jailed because once again she had tried to vote. Because of her and many other suffragettes' dedication, the 19th Amendment of the Constitution guaranteeing all American women the right to vote was eventually ratified.
November 4th, 1922, entrance to King Tutankhamun's tomb discovered. The ancient Egyptians used many mathematical sciences, including geometry and problem solving, to create the Great Pyramids of Giza. Years later, to hinder grave robbers, the Egyptians used many of the same skills to hide the tombs of their pharaohs. During his 6th expedition to find the first intact Egyptian tomb, Howard Carter came across a bit of calculated luck. When he set down his water bottle, a small boy working on Carter's team found a large rectangular stone. The stone was the entrance of King Tut's tomb.
November 7th, 1805, Lewis and Clark see the Pacific Ocean. Lewis and Clark began their trek across the United States in 1804. On a rainy morning, the two and their companions set off for a 34-mile day, hoping to see the Pacific Ocean before they camped. As evening crept upon them, the Pacific Ocean was not in sight. Instead, an immense fog blurred their vision. As the fog burned away with the next morning's dew, the Pacific Ocean was revealed.
I'm Camille, and this is the weekend weather. Friday, windy with rain at times, high of 68. Saturday, sunshine and some clouds, high of 64. Sunday, partly sunny, windy, cooler, high of 56. Have a great weekend!
If you wish to have a birthday announced with this segment, fill out the sheet on Mr. Rubber's door, room 207, and get to him by Wednesday morning.
Our birthdays this week are Darius Allen,
Erica Ayala,
Rachel Diamato,
Elmer Diaz,
Courtney Evans,
Latavius Oliver,
Fruenli Alexis,
Prees Alakintola,
Victoria Irwat,
Malaysia Fenner,
Jairo Hernandez,
Kevin Tobar,
Edward Sands,
Daviana Dino,
Imani Jones,
Hallie Wolk,
Kayla Barrett,
Diana Bernard,
Jesselyn Brito,
Carlos Hernandez Diaz,
Dimel Phillips,
Jasmine Ambrose.
And a special shout out goes to Mrs. Carpenter. Happy birthday, Hannah!